cats are intrigued by what's going on out there.
Stand here and play catch.
We got the camper moved out of here. We backed it all the way out the driveway. We weren't able to videotape it because it was just like a lot of work, and once we got started we didn't have the camera on us and didn't want to stop, and
Just kind of get caught up in the moment.
yeah, got caught up in the moment. Anyway, it's out of here in the front yard. Here, it looks so much bigger. There's a bunch of stuff over there. I'm going to clean it all up next week. That was all kind of behind the camper. It looks like we're going to get so much more sun on the panels too with that gone.
And the guy who did the driveway is going to clear a couple more acres for us.
Yeah.
This way, and then like kind of angled up in the front there, right?
All through where I'm showing you right now. He's going to cut more.
For animals. Pasture.
Yeah. We got to get
just to hang out.
acreage cleared and a barn built. And get some animals in here next year.
And it keeps the flies down in here.
That's true.
The bigger spot we got cleared, right? More activities for Sammy. You can have a toy area. Sandbox
Build our big
spot,
playhouse.
maybe some swings. That sounds like a good idea to me. Get like a swing set with maybe a slide.
Yeah.
That sound like a good idea? Yeah, I mean, I think so. We'll bring Gray on the swing. Maybe we won't do that. Well, I'm gonna go get some change of clothes.
Yeah, we're going to get packed up and get going to where we're taking
We'll
the
take you
camper.
and show you our little campground spot too.
Yeah.
The well's in. Pretty awesome. They only had to get down 60 feet. He said you could provide water for like 20 houses with how much water we got coming out. So that is perfect. Pretty pumped. Pretty happy. So now we got to get a trench dug to the house, and then get it plumbed in. Okay. I just made a huge long video talking, giving you a rundown, and I forgot to record. So here we go again. If I don't record it this time, then I need some help. We get the well done. That's awesome. We're moving up in the world. We've been hauling stuff from a spring for the last year, other than the time when we were away from here. So that's awesome. We got that. It's only down 60 feet. So that's super. He said, this is actually what he said. He said, you could water the entire area with this. He's like, get a giant garden or something. He said, you get all kinds of water. He said, you could to supply water for 20 houses with how much water we get. So that's awesome. So tons of water. They're going to have all kinds of water. We got a guy coming tomorrow. Going to dig a trench here over to there. Come in the house under there. And it's going to come up through there. We got a guy coming to dig that tomorrow. Same guy did the driveway. So that's going to be awesome. And then that way there, they'll just run the line through there into the house. And then we'll get that all plumbed up. So then we'll have running water. It's going to be amazing. Going to be crazy to have running water. Going to love that. This is actually a big thing. I was going to say it's the little things, but that's huge to have that. So that's super awesome. We got that done. Another thing with that, he knows of a submersible pump that I can put in there that's pretty good, and it doesn't give you that big surge of power. I'll share that when I get it and try to show what it is and so you know what it is. So that's awesome. So another thing with that, it's not going to give the big surge, but it's still going to draw more power. So I'm going to I'm going to take these panels off of here once that's done, set them more of an angle here because I'm not hitting the morning sun over there that well, but I am getting the afternoon sun really well. But I want to get as much as I possibly can. With what we got right now, I'm fine, but I want to be able to get it all for all day because I'm going to be having to power a bit more. Also, I'm going to go to the off-grid store and I get 2 more batteries. They I have two 420 amp hour batteries right now, set up in series to make a 12-volt system, 6-volt batteries. I'm going to add 2 more to that, and that's going to make this awesome, right? Going to make it a lot more power, and that way we won't have any issues with the pump running, things like that. Another thing, oh, look behind me. I don't know if you can tell what part of the yard that is. That's where the trailer was. Trailer's gone. So that's awesome. We got that at the campground now. So we spent some time up there. Had a good long weekend. Hope all you guys had a good long weekend. Battery's dying. Hope you all had a good long weekend. Another thing on a serious note real quick. Pray for my sister. She's in ICU. Really sick. A lot of things going on. Won't get into that, but pray for her would be awesome. The more the merrier. Back to this stuff here. So we set up, so you see this. We're ready for the extension. Just haven't got to it yet. That's because we took the camper out. I had to back the camper the whole way out. Sorry I didn't tape it. It went really well, so it wouldn't have been much to watch. So the driveway is awesome. It was good for that. Oh, another thing in the driveway is that was like a 30-ton truck, I think, that came in, 2 of them, to do the well. And no issue. Driveway was tickety-boo. Perfect. So that's really good. So the driveway's holding up good. And back to the camper. There's Ashley walking behind me.
Hello.
So, yeah, back to the camper. We hooked up the septic. Got it cleaned out more. Got it all ready so like it's actually can camp in again, because it was pretty rough after having all the stuff in it during the winter. And now we can enjoy it again, right? And it's at a place where it makes sense, and it's closer to me playing baseball and stuff. So that's cool. It's another getaway. But I'm going to show you something here in the driveway. Before I'm completely darkened out, it's getting dark here. So I got to move that boat too. And see this wood? We had it all in that fence. That's all out now too. And I got to move that out back. But a huge bonus is my neighbor wants some season wood. So he's been coming over and getting loads of that. And whatever he takes, he's just marking down. And he's going to bring back green wood that I'll just burn a couple winters down the road so he can just season and whatever, right? No big deal. Works out perfect. And see here, back to the driveway. Low spots, crap, this is dying on me. Gonna try to get through this quickly. This here, he's gonna put more in here, more load, so he can widen this whole spot. See here, right here, you kind of see it. So that's all like one big kind of wide part driving in. I'm gonna walk down here real quick. Gonna talk about it in case I don't get down there before this dies. But down here, there's a lower spot still. And that there needs some more rock. And about 3 loads. I think that's going to take about 3 loads. And since he's the same guy digging the hole and stuff, maybe they'll bring them in tomorrow. I'm not sure exactly. But he was in there tonight. We were talking to him, and he just wanted to see where it had to be filled in a little bit more after all the rain. It's been raining nonstop here. But if you can see right down here, it just sees where it's kind of wet there. That kind of sinks down a little bit still. The truck's had no problem, but it still just needs another few loads. Roller's still here. They're still going to do that. It's come along, but the driveway is basically done. Other than those couple of things, so that's awesome. Trucks came in, no problem. I got the trailer out, no problem. I'm going to tell you, like, subscribe. Building an off-grid homestead from scratch. Tell you that right now before this dies, because I think it's going to really soon. So I wanted to give you an update on everything we're doing. Driveway's looking good. Trailer's at the campground. Extension's ready to be extended. Wells in. Big things happening. Had a great long weekend. Hope you all did too. Pray for my sister. All those awesome things. Thanks for being here. And we'll see you in the next one.